Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy the Duelist. We're here with Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, and it's about time for things to go off the rails immediately. There's a lot of plot that is going to have to be said in this video. So, we are going up against a member of the Leo Institute of Dueling, essentially the Obelisk Blue to Yuya's Yusho School, which is essentially Slifer Red. We're playing as a new character, Yuto, which, so this is where I'm going to have to go into pretty much the entire plot of, like, the first series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, where it shows off the 4 separate dimensions. As you can tell, Yuto is a striking resemblance to Yuya. Yes, they're essentially counterparts of Yuya in each of the 4 dimensions. The dimensions being the standard dimension, which then became the pendulum dimension. The fusion dimension, which is where pretty much everything in the first 2 Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, so Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters and Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, happened. The synchro dimension, which is where everything happened in Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. And the Xyz dimension, everything that happened in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. So, yeah, Yuto is from the Xyz dimension, I believe. And yeah, so already that's nuts. Oh, well, we got some Goblin Bergs immediately. That's quite a nice start. Abyss Warrior. Okay. Once per turn, discard 1 water monster to your graveyard and target 1 monster in your graveyard. Oh, hang on. And return it to either the top or the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Yuto has got an extra deck, and it is Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. 2 level 4 monsters are required, so we can do that now, actually. So, yes, you can attach 2 Xyz materials from this card, target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes half its original attack, and if it does, this card gains that lost attack. Quite good, altogether. We have Quantum Cat, 2 of these. You can activate this card by declaring 1 monster type and 1 attribute. Special summon this card as a normal monster, level 4. With 0 attack, 2,200 defense with that type or attribute. This card is also a trap card. Okay, so we can use this to actually summon another Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Okay, we also have Stellar Knight Betelgeuse. If this card is summoned, you can target 1 Stellar Knight card in your graveyard, except Stellar Knight. Oh, sorry, Beetlejuice. It's Beetlejuice. Of course it is. It's Beetlejuice. I think all the Stellar Knight cards, Satella Knight cards, sorry. I think they're all based off of, like, stars, pretty much. Okay. And if you do, add that target to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. Okay. And we also have Stellar Nova Wave. Once per turn, during your main phase or your opponent's battle phase, you can special summon 1 Stellar Knight card from your hand. This technically counts as 1. Okay, well, I'll set down 2 Quantum Cats. That sounds like a good start. I shall summon a Goblin Berg. I shall activate the effect of a Goblin Berg. I want to get Beetlejuice out. Summon Beetlejuice in attack mode. Okay, well, first turn, Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon has been Xyz summoned. And good thing about this, actually, is that Abyss Knight has got quite a lot of attack. So we're going to gain a lot of power from this. It's going to be quite good. It's going to be very good to see. I hope I draw a level 4 next turn. That'd be great, because then I can get 3 of these guys out by the end of turn 2. And probably win. Okay, so I will detach both Xyz material here. Activate on Abyss Warrior, so that's got 900 attack now. I have 3,400 attack. And we'll strike at him. 2,500 damage already. Okay, good start. Good start, good start. I'll end my turn. So yes, Arc 5 pretty much shows off, like, all of the summoning, essentially all the summonings. You know, we've obviously... Oh, you bastard. Fine, fine. Well done, well done. Soul Charge. Okay, you're summoning Abyss Warrior back. That's an interesting play. You have to take 1,000 life points of damage to do that, though. You are activating Abyss Warrior's ability. What is that? Target one monster and then return that target to either the top or the bottom of the deck. That's a really dumb idea. Why would you return it? Yeah, no, go ahead, yeah. All right, put it back in my extra deck. Why not? Oh, you're tributing. Oh, no. Oh, God. Yeah, Mobius the Frost Monarch. I think there go my cats, which is rather annoying. I'm going to try to see if I can get away with activating one. Light Beast monster. I wonder, since they're not going to be in my spell and trap cards anymore, I wonder if that actually activates it. I wonder if that prevents them from being destroyed. It'd be nice if they did. It'd be nice if it prevents them from being destroyed. Nope, still destroys them. Okay. You didn't attack. That's interesting. Right, we did get another Beetlejuice. That's quite fine. Right. Well, it's got to be another Goblinberg, because we need that Mobius gone. I will activate the effect of Goblinberg to summon forth another Beetlejuice. Okay, right. Well, you were dumb enough to put my Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon back into my extra deck, which was a dumb idea. So, yeah. Bring it back out again. Mobius has even more attack as well, which is really good for me. So I'm going to be able to activate my ability and go up to 3,700 attack. You're going to go down to 1,200. And you have one card in your hand. I hope it can save you, because if not, I might win next round. 2,000 life points remaining for Silvio. Okay. Defense. All right, then. So, nothing can help you right now. Rota. Good to see Rota there. Reinforcement of the army. So, yeah, it's a Satellarknight deck. Looks like we've got here. And a couple of Goblinbergs. Ooh. Yeah, I think we're going to go for Altair. Because Altair can special summon Satellarknight cards from my graveyard. So I'm going to summon Altair. Activate the effect of Altair. And I'm going to want to bring back a Beetlejuice. Which allows me to Xyz summon again. To get a second Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. So unless that monster has like 3,700 defense, you're not living through this, Silvio. It's turn 3 for me. It's my 3rd turn. And we've pretty much won already. Unless that thing can actually block it. Oh, you can't attack. Oh, neither of them can attack. Okay, never mind. Never mind, there's probably something there that maybe might have been Satellarknight's ability. Okay, nothing. Well, another Rota. Well, let's have a look. Was that Altair's ability? Yeah, I can't attack this turn. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, that's from the hand. That's that. What do you do? Oh, when this card is summoned, you can inflict 1,000 life points of damage to your opponent. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'll get, Ulsham. We'll summon you. Your life points are now halved. Okay, nice. And I'll just go straight in for the attack, I think. Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon will attack. Abyss Soldier. And I'll finish you off with Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. Nice. Nice, nice, nice indeed. Good victory there. Okay, so what I like about that battle is that it essentially sets up the next 4 battles. Which is pretty much that Yuto really does quite hurt Silvio, actually. Which means that the Leo Institute of Dueling, the LID, essentially goes right after the Yusho Duel School because they think it's Yuya that's done it, not Yuto. Which sets up the next 3 battles, which is essentially 3 members of the Leo Institute, 3 members of the Yusho Duel School. Winning team wins, pretty much. If the Leo Institute wins, then they own the Yusho Duel School. If the Yusho team wins, then I think they can't sort of pursue him anymore. So, yeah, Yuya versus Dipper Orion. Dipper is a... I want to say Xyz Summon. I think he's an Xyz Summoner. Because, essentially, the next three, they're all sort of different summoners. Kit is a Synchro Summoner. Dipper is an Xyz Summoner. And Julia is a Fusion Summoner. There we go. I won! Hurrah. I will go second in this battle. So, got to be wary of Xyz Summoning in this. Yeah, this is a tough one because Yuya's deck is very, very, very bad at this point. Yeah, very bad at this point. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. Essentially, to get a good run going, you really need 2 certain pendulum monsters in your hand. And I got them. Well, well, well then. Alright then. Alright. Never mind. This is going well now. We have the exact cards that we need. So, Stargazer Magician is the first one we need. It's got a scale of 1. Its ability, though, means your opponent cannot activate spell cards if a pendulum monster attacks. And unless you have a Magician card or an Odd Eyes card in your other pendulum zone, this card's pendulum scale becomes 4. That's the problem I was having at some point. So, Stargazer Magician is currently 4. Time Gazer Magician. Its pendulum ability is... You must control no monsters to activate this card. If a pendulum monster you control battles, your opponent cannot activate trap cards until the end of the damage step. Unless you have a Magician card or an Odd Eyes card in your other pendulum zone, this card's pendulum scale becomes 4. There we go. 1 through 8. Perform Power Revival. If a monster you control is destroyed in the center of a battle of the graveyard or by card effect, special summon 1 Perform Power monster from your hand or graveyard. Okay, I'll set that down. But now, we can do a full pendulum summon. With Turn Toad, once per turn, during your battle phase, you can target 1 monster you control, change its battle position, and if you do, switch its current attack and defense. Not too bad. Perform Power Friend Donkey. When this card is normal summoned, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Perform Power monster from your hand or graveyard. And Yuya's Ace, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. If this card battles any opponent's monster, any battle damage this card inflicts to your opponent is doubled. Very nice. Everyone's out. Since we can pendulum summon from level 1 to 8, we can summon everything in our hand. Turn Toad... Sod you got 0 attack, but Sod will put you in attack mode. Odd Eyes goes in attack mode for definite. And Friend Donkey goes in attack as well. Okay, good start, good start, good start. Right, let's go in for the attack, shall we? Do you know what? Use it on yourself. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, should have put it in defense mode and then done that. Oh, well. Right, well, battle phase. You attack first, Perform Power Friend Donkey. And then Odd Eyes for 2,500 attack. You can't activate spell or trap cards because of Stargazer and Time Gazer. MST. Okay, you got rid of that? You could have got rid of one of my magicians. That would have been the better play, Dipper, to be honest. That would have been the much better play. Right. Perform Power Call. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, target that attacking monster, negate the attack, and if you do, add up to 2 Perform Power monsters from your deck to your hand, whose total defense is less than or equal to the attack of the targeted monster. Until the end of your next turn after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters from your action deck. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, because pretty much I think I win here. I will activate the effect of Turn Toad. You can go into attack mode now. With 800 attack. Okay, I don't win as of yet. I'm going to attack the Friend Donkey. It is Constella... Algidi. Algidi? This card is normal summoned. You can special summon 1 level 4 Constella monster from your hand. Oh, wow. Shocked to put it in defense mode. That probably means he doesn't have any. Okay, Turn Toad attacks with 800 attack points. You can't activate spells or traps. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon attacks. Again, can't activate traps or spell cards. We've completely locked Dipper out here. Stargazer Magician and Time Gazer Magician is really good combo. Really good combo. Right. Call of the Haunted. Okay, you bring back him. Algidi. Okay. Okay, you're tributing to summon Constella Virgo. And now special summon, yep, that. Okay. You're going to draw a card. You're going to Xyz summon. Probably Pleiades. Yep, Pleiades. What are you going to do with that? What are you going to do with that? You are going to put Odd Eyes back. Okay. Constella Star Cradle. And Constella Virgo. Alright then. You're going to get 2 Constella cards back. End phase. Can you not attack on that turn? You just didn't decide to. Alright then. Well, that's fine to be honest, because I'm going to activate Swords of Revealing Light here. So sod you, mate. And then I can just Pendulum Summon it out again. So you wasted an Xyz material. You could have sent one of my Magicians back. That wouldn't have helped either, to be fair. Really, the one you should have sent back was Performer Pal Turn Toad, because that's what I'm going to use to beat you here. I will activate the effect of Performer Pal Turn Toad. Well, actually, I can't. I can't change your battle position. Crap. Okay. I'll put you in defense, then. Oh! Oh, you're moving him back again. Alright. Alright, then. Alright. That's not good. And I can only Pendulum Summon once per turn. Okay. Good thing I've got Swords of Revealing Light, eh? That's fine. Next turn, I'm going to crash Odd Eyes in anyway. Oh! Never mind. Pleiades is gone. Say hello to Ptolemy of M7. Oh, good. 2700 attack this time round. Okay. That's not good. We have another friend donkey. Okay, I mean, we're not doing well right now. Thanks to that, all we needed was one turn. One turn left. Couldn't get it, I'm afraid. Could not get it. Okay, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragons comes in. Friend Donkey comes in as well. Unfortunately, there's really nothing we can do right now. Except maybe try and lure him out. Best we can do at the moment. So I'm going to attack that. You can't activate spells or traps. Okay, Odd Eyes attacks and murders him. Yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately, with M7 on the field, it's not really going to look very good for us. We can't... If we could change its mode, if Turn Toad could change any mode of any monster, that'd be great, but it only changes ours. Right, M7 activates, and... Okay, you got him back to your hand. Constella Star Cradle, okay. So that's 2 monsters coming back for you as well. Alright then. Defense mode. Ah, nothing but defense mode. Okay. Ooh! Magical Star Illusion. If your opponent controls a monster, and you control as many or fewer monsters currently on the field, gain attack equal to the combined levels of all monsters their controller currently controls times 100 until the end of this turn. I can use that to win, technically. I could use that to beat over M7. I'll need to sacrifice some life points. But I can do it. Okay. I might be able to actually pull this off. Odd Eyes attacks that. Okay. What is it? It's another one of you. Okay. Right. If we can keep Odd Eyes on the field, we might actually have this. I'm going to have to crash a couple of my monsters in here. Right. I'm going to crash Friend Donkey into you. I'm going to crash Friend Donkey into you as well. I hope you summon a monster next turn. That'd be quite nice. That'd be lovely, because I messed up there. I should have put Turn Toad in there as well. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, we can beat over him now. We can beat over him. With Magical Star Illusion. Ooh, and an MST! Nice to see. Nice to see. I'm activating Mystical Space Typhoon. Right, I think I destroy that one. Compulsory evacuation device. Okay, returns it to my hand. It's not the worst thing in the world, because I can just pendulum summon him right back. So that's fine. That's fine. That was a waste. That was a complete waste. Worked in my favor. So, hopefully, Magical Star Illusion activates, because you don't have levels, you have ranks. So this should work. 3,400, 2,700, yeah. Battle phase. I do not want to activate the effect of a card. Strike over. Can't activate spell or trap cards. 1,400 because double. We win against Dipper. Whew, okay. Nice, nice, nice. Finally got out of there. Thank you. Thank you for the fact that Xyz monsters have ranks, or I would have probably just completely lost that. Alright guys, well, that took a bit of a time, but I'm going to go for a break here, but the next episode of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Carrying on with Leo Institute versus Yusho, with Zuzu Boyle versus Julia, and then Gong versus Kit. I'll see you then.